Thanks for tuning in. I'm Yvette Tricala.
And I'm Jenny Doherty. Welcome to this week's episode of Lowdown. In our first segment, we sprint our way over to Talmadge, where a free t-shirt is given after purchasing a pair of shoes at this sporting goods store.
And find out how a family of 16 children's passion for running brought them together to form a successful local business.
Back in '78, my brother Nate actually decided to go out for cross country and track. And he went out, and at that time you couldn't find running shoes anywhere. So we actually started out, 32 years ago, as a running store only.
I started running when I was 5 years old. I did a 5-mile race and continued to run throughout my middle school and high school career, following my brothers and sisters. I'm the youngest of the 16 children.
Well, I started running when my brother started running, and that's just what we did. And I liked it. I also cheered, but I hurt my hip, so I couldn't do that anymore.
As we went down through the chain of kids, everybody did better and better and better, so we ended up turning around and everybody just followed one another.
It was just neat to be involved in a family that was runners. You could compete against their times, and my older brothers and sisters.
We all ran together. You always had, with 16 kids, you always had somebody to run with. You had a lot of different views. We all tried to beat the other one's records that they had in the mile and 2 mile and things like that. So there's a little bit of competition in there, but that sort of got us going into where we ended up now.
I just think running is a great sport for a whole family. I currently help coach high school, and I encourage my athletes to get their parents out to run and their younger brothers and sisters, because it is something that the whole family can do. And I benefited quite a bit from running, and I try to give back to the running community as much as I can.
Sure does look like a